Hello everyone, I hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Ethereum once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you for everything that you do. You know, sharing is caring. I really appreciate the level of support on the channel, sharing the content, liking the video, and subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you. I get so many questions and inboxes and DMs and all that, and I do try and reply to each and every single one of you. Okay, I'm not some ignorant YouTuber that posts content and ignores everybody. I do like to reply to people. I engage with the community, you know, and I do answer a lot of questions. A lot of people have been asking for an update on Ethereum, you know, and basically if you caught my last Ethereum video, so far so good. We're moving upstairs. You know, this is a particular Fibonacci chart that I've had for a very long time. Bull market top, bear market bottom, started to come back up. Buy and go to the beach, as I've taught you on a weekly. Fell back into support, golden entry point down there, and you can see that we've not looked back from that point, have we? You know, so Ethereum at that point is up currently a whopping 2,116%, and I do think you're on your way to the 1618 just there. That's always been my technical target, 8k, $8,506 for Ethereum, and you can see it's conforming. You look, hitting that fib, support fib, resistance fib. You know, you melted through that. That might be a bear market bottom, you know, for me. Straight away off the bat, you know, when you go up there, you might find the bear market bottom there, losing that previous local high, and that might be a bear market bottom because you've melted through it on the week. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to come back to it, but for me right now, you have melted through that on the week. And, you know, for me, straight away, and I've taught you, you know, this is, when you see stuff like that, it's always in the back of your mind that that is potentially where you're going to come back to eventually. I'm not saying you come back to it right now, because I think you're in technical targets to the upside because you've broken this high. Okay, and look what happened. You came up, fell back into that high, continuation, you got through the 1272. What did you do? You come back to this swing high, okay, and hold it like a boss in that correction that you put in, and then you've come back up, you got through the 1272 again, holding the 20 EMA right there, and you're starting to attack this 1414. You're struggling to get through this 14 at the minute. You know, that's why I always say to people, if in doubt, zoom out, and you can get a broader picture of what's going on, you know, and you can see the journey that we're on. So, you know, this is always my technical target. Once you take out a high, an impulsive high, okay, you're in that target. Okay, the only way you invalidate that is if you roll and lose this low. You'll always get to that target. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? Okay, so the only way to invalidate this particular 1618 eventually, Ethereum reaching that price tag, is if you roll, lose this high, and you start to lose this low, because this that works. It's impulsive break. Okay, 1618 Fibonacci, absolutely boss. So, you know, it's always been my target. I've been screaming at family and friends since we were way down there. I think we're around about $80, you know, down here, and we started to pick up. And I said to people, look, you know what, Ethereum's looking like it's going to go to around about 8k and beyond in the next bull market. And I'm like, what? So, you know, I get messages now, so thank you, and all that. But honestly, nothing I say is financial advice. So, you know, I'm giving all my secrets away here. This buy and go to the beach is absolute rocking horse shit, okay? And don't be disillusioned. You'll get a rollover and you'll get a sell and go to the beach. And you can see immediately I've just given you a massive support target, 778 in a bear market. So let's say, for example, you know, we do get a sort of drawdown to around about that particular level. What would that be? A 90% correction, you know, and that's what Ethereum does tend to correct. If we take a look at that correction, you know, 94% correction of the bear. If we run into this and we don't go any further than this, because I'm seeing, you know, targets to 40k and 20k and everything like that, but like I've always said to you, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, eh? You know, we've got the 1618 we've got to get to first. If we do start to go beyond that, then I'll drop off the fibs on and we'll have a look where we're going, like the 2 and 2.272 and all that kind of business. But at the minute, you can see we're coiling up under the 1414. Now, if we do hit that, and that is the bear, you know, we hit that nod one and then we into the bear, then you can see that that would be support. Look at that major support, 90% correction in the bear market, and the 786 all the way back down to there. And at that point, you bounce down, and that's your next bull market, okay? So let's just, as a thought experiment right now, say that that is the bear, okay, because you've not backtested on the weekly, okay? I'm not saying it will come down. You can see just there, you came up and you came down just there, and you got that little wick off that support. So you have backtested that support, you know, it's just a little niggle. It doesn't mean it has to happen, but I'm just saying if we have that 90% drawdown, which we always have, okay, let's say, for example, that is a bear market low just there, okay, and we do start to come back up in the next bull. What we're looking at here for Ethereum as a thought experiment just there. Okay, that's your 40k. That's your 40k Ethereum price tag in the next bull market, isn't it? So basically, a bit of thought experiment here. Come up in the next bull run, you know, this next stage of the bull run, get that sort of blow off top there for Ethereum. Okay, start to roll into the bear, multi-year bear, as we always do. Then you low ball out after this whopping parabola run there to the 1618. Start to low ball out, come back down into the bear, and that offers a fantastic entry point going forward, because at that point, you know, if we do wick down to this particular level of support, 786. And the cycles are very similar. You're looking at a beautiful little 4,746% long opportunity, taking you all the way up there to, you know, the 37, almost 40k mark for Ethereum moving forward. So again, nothing I say is financial advice. It's for educational entertainment purposes only, but you are working your way through the fibs here. At the minute, you can see on the 1414 here, you are running into it as resistance, so you're failing to close above. Do you see that? And like I said to you, if you hit resistance, it's resistance, you do tend to come back for support. So potentially, you know, you might coil up here. This looks like to be some kind of ascending triangle like here, running into resistance like that, okay? So you've got some break that's coming. I think that you've got the weekly 20 coming up as well, holding your ass. So, you know, doing something like that, coil up, get the break here, back test support, see you later. You're looking at 8k and the 1618 being met, and that'll be the next technical target. I think from here right now, there's a continuation of around about 86%. Only 86%. I was looking at that down here. You know, what is that again? From here to there. Wow, 40x. Amazing. So yeah, that's basically Ethereum. You know, I think it's on a long drunken walk, and this is why I always say to people, if in doubt, zoom out. So, you know, for me, you've got that bear market low just there. Let's have a look at the RSI here on the weekly. So you're actually putting in, no, not necessarily broken out of a divergence just there. There was a bit of a bullet bearish divergence that was forming just there, but right now you've lowballed out, it's starting to pick up, and you are making these high highs and higher lows in the RSI. So you are basically breaking out of a divergence. You're looking tasty, to be honest with you. The previous RSI, the top just there, that bull market top in 2017 is there. So that's a key area that we want to keep an eye on going forward. If we get this, you know, this impulsive breakout of here, start to come back up, and we start to melt through this 1618, I would anticipate that this particular trend line just there could offer a fantastic exit point. Again, nothing I say is financial advice, okay? It's for educational and entertainment purposes only. So yeah, you can see you're trying to get there, and you're building up a base basically to get to them targets. Let me have a look on the daily time frame right here for Ethereum to see what's happening. So yeah, you've got some kind of triangle, ascending triangle just there. If you're looking on the daily, come up doing something like that, you know. So if you was to see a roll here for Ethereum, then I would put some cheeky bids on this trend line, okay, because you can see you're holding it and coming up in some kind of ascending triangle like this. Boom, 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 coiling up. Once you break that resistance just there, I do think you're looking at explosive break to the 1618 up there at $8,500 for Ethereum. So yeah, come to your charts, draw this trend line. You can see you're above the daily EMAs at the moment, so you're holding them as support, potentially coming up, creating some kind of bull flag. You know, but if you do start to lose these EMAs on the daily, just come to your charts, draw this trend line, put some cheeky bids on it, coiling up, and a whopping ascending triangle under the 1414 at 47333. I do think once you start to get back above that on the weekly and close it out above, you can see you're failing to close about above. So once you close above the 47333 just there and start to close, boom, you're looking at 1618 up there. $8,506 minimal in this bull market. That's basically Ethereum. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on Ethereum. Bye bye.